Hey everybody, I'm back again, and I just want to come today with a short video. First, I want to talk about the fires in Southern California, and today being a national day of mourning for President Jimmy Carter. And so, Jimmy passed at 100 years of age. That's a blessing. He died at the end of December last year, 2024. He did make his birthday last year. So today is a national day of mourning for him. I think this has only happened two other times for George Bush Sr. and Gerald Ford. So stock market is closed today, no mail today, and some bank services might not be in effect today either. But it says for the people who are religious, who are Christian in particular, the Bible says we get 120 years maximum. And Jimmy made it to 100. So that's a blessing. I think his time on this side was great. I never met him or knew him personally or anything like that. But I know my mother talks about him a lot as being a sweet man and, very generous and kind. She remember when he first got voted into office. And so, rest in peace to Jimmy, and we honor him today in his work as president for the United States of America. And how many of us will make it to 100 if he wants to make it to 100? I always said I at least want to try and get to 90, at least 90. This is year 40 for me in 2025. So I'm trying to make it another 50 years. But Jimmy made it to 100. He outlived his wife, so he was a widow when he passed away. But 100 is good. It's a century. And, now he's being remembered for, all of the work that he's put in on Earth for those 100 years. And so I challenge everybody else to do the same and putting in the work. Not that you're going to get a national day of remembrance, but you'll still be remembered, and just look at the body of work you want to leave when it's time for you to leave. Even if whether you make it to 100 or not, you might go past 100. So let's remember Jimmy today and everything he's done as president, and his legacy, is well intact, and he'll never be forgotten. Rest in peace, President Jimmy Carter. Now I want to switch gears to my prayers go out to the families. I know Paris Hilton has lost her Malibu, California home. That's one of the names they brought up there, but so many other people who are not famous have lost their homes. There are videos going around of people who decided to stay, and then you see the fire surrounding their home. Those winds are very strong. They're at over 70 miles per hour. A radio host in LA named Zoe Williams said this is the highest winds Southern California has ever received. So it's just throwing the fire into other places. If it blows like certain tree bark somewhere, then that sparks another fire. It's not helping with the high winds. And so prayers and thoughts go out to those people. I don't know if anyone has passed away from the fire, but I do know so much is on fire. So many people have had to evacuate. I seen the video where this was in Pacific Palisades, where people had to get out of their vehicles and just abandon them, and they had trucks out there lifting the vehicles out of the way to clear the path. So it's just a mess. Southern California, this is not the first time they've dealt with this, but these winds are the strongest, according to Zoe Williams, in the history of the wildfires that they normally have. So, I think Zoe Williams is with KBLA TV. Tabitha Smiley owns the radio station for anybody who's listening to this who's from LA or lives in LA or around the area. KBLA TV. Yeah, that's the host who said, Zoe Williams. He said that these winds are the highest. He lives out there, obviously. He's from Pasadena, California. And so, hopefully his house is okay too. He was on the radio last night and was saying after he got off from the station, he need to go check on his house. And so, just prayers up all of those people. It's really hard to get these fires under control. And so that becomes a problem. And then I can only imagine the insurance and what it's going to take to get these homes rebuilt and things like that. I saw one video a couple of days that was made a couple of days before the fire started, and the woman was talking about how I think these are her parents, they're in their 90s, and their homeowners insurance canceled their fire insurance, that part of their insurance plan. And so, now we got these fires here, and then that would just have them to pay more out of pocket to get their home restored. So that's another thing. It's definitely a state of emergency. I think the California governor has declared it a state of emergency. I believe his name is Gavin Newsom, the California governor. And so I still haven't heard any reports of anyone being hurt as of me recording this. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And, hopefully everybody's able to get to a safer space until they can get these fires under control. It's definitely a mess. And, we just have to count our blessings, that you're not in that space where you're going through, wildfires. It's just, an effect of nature. These things catch on fire, and starting from like the trees, the woods, and then it just spreads to people's homes. So, that's unfortunate. Really inconvenience for the residents. And it's just hitting so many areas of Southern California. It's crazy. So we just have to really be thankful for the spots that we're in, and that we're not having to, you don't have to experience, this particular part of the country where you are susceptible to fires and things like that, where you could lose your home because, people love, the area. It's a beautiful looking area, but unfortunately this is something that can come with it, and you just hope that everyone is okay and that the homes can be rebuilt throughout the rest of the year once they get the fires taken out. Not sure why the winds are the highest they've ever been in the history of these wildfires, like Zoe Williams said, but nature can be unpredictable. And so just keep everybody in our thoughts and our prayers, and hopefully everyone comes out this all right. So again, prayers up for Southern California and everyone dealing with the fires. And again, rest in peace, President Jimmy Carter. I just wanted to share that with everyone and come with an early video about the situations that are going on, especially with the fires. I hadn't spoke on the fire, so I wanted to finally do that after seeing so much information on it. So yeah, it's definitely unfortunate, and we want everyone to be okay. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe. If you're in Southern California, around the area, please be safe. If you've made it out, you made it to some type of shelter, and you're watching this video, put it down in the comments and let us know you are all right. And if you know anyone that's still over there, because some have elected to stay in their homes, please have them get out if you can. Don't have them try and wait this out. And again, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The channel name is Facts of Feelings, all one word, no spaces. Put that in YouTube search, Facts or Feelings, no spaces. My channel comes right up. And let me know what you all think in the comments about the whole wildfire situation. And we'll go from there. Thanks. I'm out.